My Hebrew brothers and sisters, 12 tribes of Israel, scattered all over the earth, let me take this moment to say Shabbat Shalom. And we trust that you are starting out your Shabbat well. Praise His name, praise His name. My brothers and my sisters, this is the day that YAHUAH has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. So we just want to take this moment, my brothers and my sisters, to say thank you, thank you. I'm so sorry that last Shabbat I was not able to be with you because I was out and, on some semi-emergency occasion. And so we were not able to do the meditation. Even though I had the equipment and everything with me, time did not allow me to do it. And so sometimes you find yourself in certain circumstances that you can't function the way you want to function. But I just want to let you know that we miss you so much. And so for this Shabbat, my brothers and my sisters, we're going to be dealing with a passage in Ephesians chapter 5, verses 14 through 16. The whole context is basically, more than verses, but we just sort of take those few verses and share. And we want to talk about walking accurately. We want to talk about walking accurately. My brothers and my sisters, this is the time that, of all the times, this is the time that we're living in. And, this things around us, things are changing rapidly, my brothers and my sisters. And we are to take a moment to view, we are to be aware of what's going on around us. And, so that's what we're going to be talking about today, walking accurately for these few moments. Praise be to His name. Praise His name. In Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 14, we're going to consider this. And what I'm going to say here, wake up. Okay? Wake up. This is what I'm titling this verse. Wake up. Wake up. It's a wherefore He said, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Mashiach shall give thee light. Wherefore He said, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Mashiach shall give thee light. My brothers and my sisters, our ancestors were slumbering. Slumbering, it was so hard that they could not recognize what was going on around them. And so, my brothers and my sisters, they ended up in the Assyrian Empire. And they ended up in Babylon. Some ended up in the Assyrian Empire, and some ended up in Babylon. Those who ended up in Babylon, those are basically where we came from. Those ancestors, the southern tribes, they had all the warning. They saw what happened to the brothers from the northern kingdom. They were taken into the Assyrian Empire. And those of the southern kingdom did not take heed. A matter of fact, it is noted that they got as bad or worse than those who were taken into Assyria. Just wouldn't take heed because they think that they were on solid ground, but they were not. Wherefore, he said, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead. My brothers and sisters, if you are not awakened, you are dead. You are dead in your trespasses and in your sin. And you need to be you need to be awakened. He said, when you awake from your sleep, from your slumber, from the dead state, Hamashiach will give you the light. The awake here, though that sleepeth, and arise from the dead. The word here, awake, my brothers and sisters, what is saying here, the word is used in the King James Version to render two different words. One, which properly means, my brothers and sisters, to awake, or be awake, or watch. Arise, he said. Arise. Arise. Shine. For the light is coming. There's a passage here in Isaiah. It said, arise, shine, for the light is come, and the glory of YAHUAH is risen up on thee. This light comes through his son Yahushua. My brothers and sisters, do not let anyone tell you any lies. Oh, there is no Mashiach. There's nothing like that ever happened. Don't let anybody tell you that. Oh, they show me the proof. My brothers and sisters, there are some things that you have ready proof. There are some things that you just have to accept. Okay? He said, awake, thou that sleepest. And you know, he said, arise from the dead. So that you've got to be awakened from your slumber. You've got to be awakened from the slumber, my brothers and sisters. And then not only that, but you got to arise from the dead. Your dead state. They say, arise. And Hamashiach shall give you light. Remember he said that ye are the light of the world. What happened to the light? Did we lose it? Apparently, we have lost that light. Because here now we are being admonished to come into that kind of relationship with him. And he shall give thee light. Praise his name. So we have to awake, my brother. We have to be awakened. Watch. Not only so, but in verse 15 he says, watch your walk. The way you walk, he says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools. but as wise. See then that ye walk properly, how ye walk circumspectly, my brothers and sisters. The word rendered here circumspectly means properly. It means strictly. Or it means accurately. Generally used of intellectual accuracy or thoughtfulness. And my brothers and sisters, what it's saying here is that we are to walk properly. We are to walk properly. We are to walk accurately. A story was told of a man who wants someone to drive his chariot. And he wanted to know how good a driver these men were. So he got 3 men to come. And he said, okay, on the wall, if you're on the wall and you're driving your chariot at a high speed, how close can you get to the edge without falling over? And one said, sir, I can drive up to 6 inches to the edge at that speed and don't fall over. He said, okay. The next one said, yes, sir. I can drive up to 12 inches from that edge and don't fall over. Call the next one. The third one said, sir, I will keep as far as possible from the edge. And you see, my brothers and sisters, the illustration here is to show how accurately we have to walk. You know, many times, you know, we act like, you know, we're superhuman. And we can do things, you know, that no one else can do. And so we put ourselves into a situation where, you know, we find ourselves in jeopardy. We have to walk accurately. Do not walk as the people of the world. Don't walk as the Gentiles walk. Stay away from the lifestyle, the way they live, the way they act, and walk properly. Walk circumspectly. Walk. My brothers and sisters, this is to walk circumspectly is properly, is strictly or accurately, my brothers and my sisters. And then he said, not as fools. Not as fools. The fools do not walk accurately. Fools do not walk circumspectly, my brothers and my sisters. Fools walk unruly. But he said, but as wise. And being as wise here, it further explains, my brothers and my sisters, the strictness of our walk for YAHUAH. As Hebrew Israelite people, we are to walk accurately. We are to walk circumspectly. My brothers and sisters, we have to walk properly. He said, not as fools, but as wise. And in verse 16, be aware of your surroundings, my brothers and sisters. Be aware of your surroundings. And in these times, we can get carried away with what's going on around us. You see the politics? You see what's going on around us? We can get carried away. I was watching a news clip of the vote in the House, for the, the economy, to vote for, to vote, so that the country doesn't go into bankruptcy or into default. And one side has more vote than the other side. As a matter of fact, the leader of the House, his side, has far less votes. And he was up there. He was talking, he was saying, oh, this is the best time of his life. The best time and the whole time, and he was just rumbling and saying a lot of stuff. And the few moments that happened was just laughing. It was like a laughing stock to me. This is a big game. Oh no, he got everything. I got the other side just where I want them, because now they're on the record. My brothers and sisters, let me say this: stay away from those kind of people. They're wrong, but they're right. They're wrong, but they're right. They are on the wrong road, but they're on the right road. and so these are the kind of things that we have going on around us. So we have to redeem the time. Redeeming the time, my brothers and my sisters, because the days are evil. Redeeming the time, or rather, the opportunity, whenever it arises, my brothers and sisters. To redeem here means like we buy back for oneself. The reason given here is that the days are evil. And my brothers and my sisters, we must take this in the widest sense of the word. Of all that induces temptation, my brothers and sisters, to swerve out of the strict way that YAHUAH wants us to walk. So the temptation is there, to swerve us out of the strictness of the right way. And we don't want that to happen. YAHUAH's way is the right way. And my brothers and my sisters, we should not allow anything to cause us, my brothers and my sisters. We should not allow anything to cause us to swerve from the right way. Praise his name. We don't want anything to pull us out of the way, my brothers and my sisters. We do not want anything to pull us out of the right way. Praise be to his name. We don't want anything to pull us out of the right way. So, he said we are to walk circumspectly. Be aware, my brothers and sisters, of your surroundings, and walk according to how he wants us to walk. Walk in the strictness of the way of righteousness. So my brothers and my sisters, again let me say, be a blessing to someone today and walk with the King. Shabbat Shalom.